Hypixel Skyblock is a terrible video game. In order to do basically anything, you have to level up all of your skills. First off, we have farming. There are a couple islands to go farming on, but really all the skills is building massive farms on your private island and just doing this for 45 minutes! Next up is combat. Combat is stupidly annoying. The only way to upgrade it is basically just to go to the end and kill Endermen for 67,000 years. And thanks to the greatest update ever, you can't even go to the Nether unless you're combat skill level 24! Think you can keep me out? Never gonna happen. Oh, that's great. First, there's everyone's favorite, mining. Mining is by far the most fleshed out of all the skills in the game. There's tons of different mines you can go to. Everyone spends their first few hours on Skyblock in the Lapis mines, getting destroyed by Lapis zombies. Then you come back here later and you can one-shot them going at mock speeds because you have young dragon armor, and it's amazing. There's also the Dwarven mines and the Crystal Caverns, where you can waste your life mining Mithril. And then when you go to the Crystal... What is it? Is it called the Crystal Hollows? I don't even know, man. When you go there, you could be sad because you don't have a titanium pickaxe yet. You can't actually do anything there. We don't talk about fishing, okay? No one talks about fishing. There's a bunch that no one cares about, like alchemy or taming. But by far the most annoying skill in the game to upgrade, other than fishing, is foraging. The only way to upgrade foraging is to go to the Park Island. All you do here is run around and... Gosh darn it, I forgot my tree capitator. All you do here is you run around, you go to all the different types of wood place thingamabobbers, and then you just chop down trees for 6,000 years. There's only like 4 things you can even do on the island. This is how it feels to upgrade foraging. And then there's the harp. But the harp is the most annoying thing ever because only one person can use it at a time, and there's always like 4 people waiting there to snatch it up when you lose. It sucks! Even though foraging is by far the worst skill in the game to upgrade, I'm on a quest to become the #1 Lumberjack in Skyblock. Echo Snake 999. So a while back, I started my first Skyblock co-op with Joe Hobodo. We did as one does, going down into the diamond mines, getting them beautiful shiny rocks. But I always had issues killing the miner zombies. No! And me being the absolute Skyblock genius that I was, I thought the best way to upgrade your ability to kill things would be to get more strength from upgrading foraging. So I acquired the jungle axe from the auction house. With the jungle axe in hand, I was now able to mine many blocks of oak logs at once. I was a rich boy. Me still being a genius, I thought the best way to get more oak wood would be to get minions. And I was foolish enough to upgrade my boy to level 7. When Joe Hobodo found out what I had done, he was sorely disappointed in himself for not telling me that foraging minions are absolute garbage and have no real value. You see, level 7 is egregiously stupid because foraging minions are egregiously inefficient at anything. So I wallowed in my shame and just went back to mining oak logs with my jungle axe. After many hours of painfully lumberjackinating, I finally maxed out the oak collection. At this point, I realized there were still 5 other wood types awaiting me. I had gone too far in. I had to do it all. The call of the lumberjack is strong, and you cannot resist it. Me still being the absolute idiot that I am, I decided it would be a good idea to get all of the foraging minions, and upgraded every single one of them to level 7. Yay! I spent hours at the birch park, mining the birchwood. Oh, hey, it's raining. Do you know that Skyblock players have spent 90 billion coins on rain? It doesn't even do anything. All it does is make squid spawn. That's pointless. And one rain costs 5,000 coins. That means Skyblock players have bought rain like 18 million times! Anyways, at this point, me and Joho were becoming a little bit of a rich boy team. You know what I mean? And we both gave ourselves 1,000,000 coins to spend on whatever we wanted. And of course, I decided to spend my money on the Tree Capitator. The Tree Capitator is basically the Jungle Axe's cool big brother, if you know what I mean. Tree Cap is just so much cooler in every way. Jungle Axe is like the lame kid in 5th grade. I mean, the Jungle Axe, he still flosses. He plays Fortnite. He's even subscribed to Dream. But you know, Tree Cap, he's just so epically cool. I mean, bro is subscribed to Echo Snake 999. He hasn't dabbed in years. And he still plays Skylanders. With my Tree Capitator in hand, I constructed the Lumberjack's Haven. I gave all my minions the wood cutting crystal, increasing their productivity by 10%. Except they make like 6 logs every like 5 minutes, so that 10% of 6 is like still nothing. I upgraded all the minions to level 8, truly losing any hope that I would get that money back. I also finally maxed out the Birch collection. I realized there were things that would help me on my endeavors, like the Foraging sack. At least in its medium variant, the Foraging sack effectively doubles your inventory space for how much logs you can put in it. At this point, I was realizing how efficient I was getting at getting the logs by myself, and my minions weren't actually doing that much. After running an experiment, I concluded that in the time that it took me to fill my entire inventory and the Foraging sack, my minions would make 4 logs. That's not true. They made 24, but my inventory is over 4,000 logs. Minions are completely useless! Anyway, at this point I was discovering that Skyblock is in desperate need of a foraging update. There's like 5 dudes that are always at the Savannah Island trying to get all the logs. No one's here right now, so I look like a liar. But trust me, they're always here. And every single time you try to get any Savannah wood, all 5 of the people just run towards the tree that just regenerated, and it's immediately gone. And if you don't have young dragon armor, you are doomed. Especially that one poor guy who's always standing over, like literally right there in his iron armor, and he's got like an unenchanted diamond axe, and he's just like, please help me, I need it. So see, I was right about the harp. I wasn't lying earlier. This guy doesn't even know how to play it. What a noob. Get some musical talent! After putting in many more long hours and upgrading some of my minions to level 9 and continuing to instantly regret all my decisions, I maxed out the Dark Oak collection. I spent so much time on this stupid island that I've collected every single fairy soul on here. I'm losing my mind! A while back, somebody asked in the chat, what do I have to do to be good like you? To which a very, very wise man replied, you have to give up your sanity. I feel no sense of accomplishment anymore. My only desire is to stop playing the game. I guess I've truly become a Skyblock player. The days just drag on, melding into a never-ending pit of despair. Getting carpal tunnel from clicking on wood so many times is I can't even speak English anymore. The pain is immense. Just someone please save me from my misery. I just wanna go Bed Wars, please. I'm not even good at Bed Wars. I don't know why I want to play it. It's just something other than Skyblock. Oh hey, Spruce level 9! This was it. Just a few few more hours of work and I would max out acacia along with jungle wood. The journey is almost over. I'm so close. My days of pain and suffering are closing. It's all coming to an end. I can just taste sweet victory. Number 1 lumberjack, here I come. So close. I can feel it in my bones. Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, as I stand before you today, having completely maxed out the Foraging collection, let's go! I've mined a total of, hold on, let me do some quick math. 24 plus 56 plus 26. I've barely mined any dark oak wood. 24, even less for jungle, huh? Oak wood, 69, and spruce, 4 plus 44. 243,000 logs. Since I'm like literally maxed, I'm sure I must be very close to spot number 1. 400,000?